Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien speaking on Wednesday, February 20th. Me and Bubba here are, well, looking at, the day. It's a little rainy, cold, in the 40s today. No birds for the bub. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick video today on, I did one on the wall the other day. So this one, I'll go for you Americans and say, where are we? Well, the declaration was done last Friday, and I think you got lawsuits flying all over the place, faster than the Man of Steel, right? Well, you got protests over the weekend, lawsuits. Congress will probably come in and try to do their stuff. And you notice there's one thing that's missing, is the people that are really affected by this are not in this mess, and they never were. I mean, where is the governors of California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas? Where is the senators of those states or the representatives on the border with Mexico? Where is the Mexican governors of their respective states on the other side? And because they got a problem over there too. I mean, those are the guys that should get together and decide this. Not the whole Congress of the United States, not the President of the United States and Mexico. It's these guys. And then they should take it over to Congress and say, okay, you passed the laws for our state. And the Mexicans should go over to the Mexican president and say, okay, we'll put this to our Congress over here and go from there. But this is what we want. You don't see that. Why? Because, there's corruption on the Mexican side. There's corruption on the American side. You got politics. What's the California governor is Democrat now? Still? Texas is Republican. Arizona, Republican, I believe. New Mexico, I don't know. I haven't checked that one. So, I mean, come on, people. You're supposed to be people, not parties, not ideologies. You're supposed to be Americans and Mexicans that share a common border here. So, if President Obrador and President Trump, which are two, well, how would you say, pain in the ass presidents, can't get together, why don't you people show them how it is done and get together? What is it? I offered my services to President Trump to do this, and it's easy, because what you have to do is consensus here. And there's parts of the border where you're going to have what you call, the program Star Trek would call it a neutral zone. Or you would call it a DMZ if you had it just like you do in Korea. Parts of Texas and Arizona need that kind of neutral zone. What my suggestion would be is on the Rio Grande, make it a 2-mile neutral zone on the Mexican side, 2-mile neutral zone on the American side. And just have 2 ports of entry per state. And then the other cities, you have port of entries, but only to registered migrants. And you have to have on the American side, for the Mexicans coming to work here as migrants, they would need a migrant ID card, and you would have to, from their salaries that their employers pay them, deduct a certain percent, just like you do for Medicare, and put it on the 941 form. But that's something you can decide later. This is your favorite alien speaking. Thanks.